But can he beat Goku? The main question that's been going around the anime and the internet world for the last few months now. Can the mighty Saiyan from the Dragon Ball Z franchise be defeated? In this video, we're going to look over the anime world at various characters such as protagonists, antagonists, villains, and side characters and see who can take down the mighty Saiyan. First off, let's take a look at Yami Yugi, aka Atem, aka the Pharaoh, the main protagonist of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters franchise. Now before you throw your keyboard across the room, hear me out and listen to the reasoning. The key to Yugi's victory lies within the Millennium Puzzle, which contains the unlimited power of the Pharaoh, in which they will allow the user to have a high increased chance of winning any game or probability they take part in. It also gives the user the ability to access shadow games in the Shadow Realm, which it can banish its opponents to if their heart is not pure. I'm not saying Goku's heart isn't pure, but Goku's got no spellcast or magic abilities to defend himself against this. As we know, Goku is a planet buster, an immovable object, an absolute mammoth of strength and speed. He can go up against gods, he can go up against people from all over the universe, stand a good chance of winning and defeating them. But even in Goku's highest state, he is not known to have any spellcast or magic abilities to defend himself. Going against Yugi's three strongest monsters, the Egyptian god cards, Obelisk, Ra, and Slifer, I still think Goku can overcome all three of them. Even the forbidden one, Obelisk the Tormentor, I think Goku does away with him too. But the power of the 7 Millennium Objects, Goku has not got the power to get past those, unless he has the power of the Dragon Balls, which aren't on standby for a battle unfortunately. Next, let's take a look at the main character of Death Note, Yagami Light, the boy genius. Now let's look at a full power Light, with the Death Note in his hand, Raiko over his shoulder. This was a tag team triple threat combination that can't be beat. And if you're going to add the Shinigami eyes towards that, so we can see you and see your name straight away, yo, he couldn't be beat. Light was smarter than the task force, the FBI, the police force, his own dad. Light was a straight up genius. He finished at the top of his class and made it into the best university in Tokyo. No one could stop Light, and with the Death Note in his hands, he could kill people from the other side of the world and not have any detection that it's him. If Light was ever going to be stopped, it was only ever going to be one man, and that one man was L. And be honest, L didn't stand much of a chance against a man who had a magical Death Note at the tip of his fingers. Also, Light had Misa Misa on standby with the Shinigami eyes, willing to do whatever he wanted, and she could always take the plunge and take the kill for him if he wasn't able to. The only reason L lasted so long was because he suspected Light from the beginning of being Kira. And if Light was to have had L killed, this would have blown his whole cover and the whole task would have been of his case and pinned all of the murders on him. L was very smart and this kept him alive for longer, but in a one-on-one death battle with Light, I don't see much chance how Goku would survive, because as soon as he or Misa sees his name above his head with the Shinigami eyes, it'll be over for Goku. The lack of spellcast or magic abilities will really leave him helpless in this situation. Now let's look at one of the most badass anime villains of all time, Uchiha Madara from the Naruto franchise. This man's power-ups were unrivaled. Let's look, the Senju Hashirama blood cells, the Mangekyo Sharingan, the Rinnegan. This man took on a whole Shinobi alliance with his bare hands in taijutsu and pretty much handed it to all of them. He even took on the 5 Kages, the 5 strongest shinobi of the land. On top of that, he has fireball jutsus, perfect Susanoo forms. This guy wanted all the smoke. He even posted up and said he ain't fighting no one till Hashirama comes here because no one could run his fade. And this was all before he received the Sage of 6 Path power. Once he received that, it was ridiculous. He was moving comets and meteorites above the planet and just destroying the earth plane. Once he summoned his Rinne Sharingan, he was then able to summon the 10-tailed Biju, which is a formidable beast, and then he was able to cast the infinite Tsukuyomi spellcast ability, the ultimate Genjutsu. And as I said before, Goku has no mystic or spellcaster abilities, and I believe he'd really struggle to come against an Genjutsu such as powerful as this one. With the durability of an animated body and Hashirama Senju cells, Madara could take a solid beating. He'd most likely wear Goku out and then trap him in an Izanagi or Zenizanami before ultimately putting him in an infinite Tsukuyomi. No shade on Goku though, because Goku's been my favourite anime protagonist from my anime debut. He's always risen to the occasion and shows strength, courage and power to overcome any obstacle. As said before, the only thing that Goku lacks is mystic, spellcast or magic abilities, but he sure makes up for it in strength. Many characters in the anime world have small abilities that allow them to bypass the fact they've not got much strength, but I guess Goku's got all the strength. So can they beat Goku? Yes, but not many, and only if they have spellcast or magic abilities. Anyway, thanks for listening, like, comment and subscribe to the Japan Project Anime Education.